Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Special thanks to Nathan for sponsoring this campaign. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. Or stop by the stream every night around 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just going to auto-resolve this one. We're just going to replenish enough, and we're just going to run it over. Okay, and just take the money.
I'm going.
Okay. And then just tactician.
Belegar
I just want as much combat power as we can get. Alright. And be sure to check out the rest of the content as well. We are doing Skarsnik at the same time, so you can see both sides of this kind of grudge match here. And then we also did a Grom the Paunch campaign on release. Teller of Tales, okay. That, Tactician. Then Foe Seeker. Ballistics calibration, defense, and Foe Seeker. And we're just going through Foe Seeker just to get over here and get Blade Shield. Just anything that gives us more survivability is what we're looking for. Okay, and one more turn on that. It's going to take 2 turns to hire. Okay, so we can wait on that one. We're already past that, so we might as well just run up here. Okay. Chilling on all that. Just gonna wait as long as we can on the hires. And so we got this grudge crossed off. We got a little extra gold. Got some oath gold out of it. I don't think there's anything we want with 30 oath gold. Yeah. I mean, we could get, you know, a small little thing here. I mean, 23 armor is pretty nice. To put on one of our dudes, but 23 armor is actually quite a bit. To put on our ghosts. I mean, the ghosts are slow anyways, but I don't actually have that much armor. Yeah, they have like 0, but that would give them some. Or even putting like 23 extra on Belegar. Well, it might actually be worth. He's slow, but it's like, who cares? A little bit slower is not going to matter that much. If you're just face tanking hordes of units. Maybe we should buy that. We can buy that anytime though, so I guess we'll wait on that. So usually I would just save up, but since it's gonna be so difficult, I mean, Slayer's Belt, it's an enchanted item, could be decent as well. 6% physical resist. So usually you want to wait, but all right, we might go ahead and do that just to make sure that we can win some of these fights. Might put that on Belegar or something. It's 30 oath gold. It's really not that much.
Greetings, stranger.
Really like to get military access with them.
We are willing to hear it.
I will not obey.
Alright, how much do y'all want for this? Because it is 300 gold a turn if we get it.
I'll ignore that.
We'll pay up to 1,000.
Not in my name.
Okay, not doing more than that right now.
It is time. I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
Okay, here we go. We don't get as much for a deal with them because they don't have as many properties. A lot of, I don't know the exact formula for it, but a lot of how much you get out of a trade deal depends on how many properties the other party has. So this place has 4 settlements.
I am ready to parley.
So they're willing to give us a lot
I
more,
don't agree.
but at least we're trading our goods off to somebody. Okay. Really wish I had military access with them, but it is what it is. Okay. Heading over here. We do have 120% research rate, so that's good. How much are we trading of our lumber? 80%. Okay, so we're getting pretty good value out of that. Alright. Black Venom destroyed.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Alright, got our dwarf outpost here. Okay, so kind of want to green out on this money here. I think we can come over here.
True king of 8 peaks.
Okay, and then here we need. We need that. And then on the public order front, I think we can hang out for a little bit. So next turn we can hire 5. I guess we go ahead and get rid of this.
Lord of the England.
And then we can do 5 and 5, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we can wait one more turn. Then we can decide. I definitely want at least 4 quarrelers and probably 1 more dwarf warrior and at least 4 pieces of artillery. And then we kind of have to decide if we want another warrior, another archer, or another piece of artillery. I think maybe 5 pieces of artillery, honestly, because the big fight's going to be a siege. Although we do get a lot of bonuses for the quarrelers.
Yes.
The engineer gives quite a lot to artillery, though, like with the this ballistics calibration. It's pretty huge. But the quarrelers do put in some big work too, so maybe another quarreler. Okay. So one more turn.
Onward. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
Let's check it in.
Who calls?
Greetings, stranger.
A weak order.
Now we're not gonna check in that often for the
Greetings,
freebies
We can
in the future, but early game, like we're really gonna be kind of hurting for cash at a certain point. Okay, so we'll wait, and then I think public order wise, do we have those things assigned, by the way? Let me just make sure. Archivist, yeah, everybody's got the Teller of Tales and all that stuff. Okay.
Grudge bearer.
Okay, so we can do. Can we wait one more turn on this? I think we go ahead and sell this. We'll wait one more turn. Then we'll sell this, and then we can build the other building while we have this 10% discount on it. And then after we get done hiring, then we're gonna switch over to the public order. Okay, I think it's fine. We do need to do the construction on the new, once the new building finishes as well. Missile infantry are about to get volley fire. Okay.
Revenge incarnate.
So we're gonna hire 1 dwarf warrior, 4 quarrelers. The next turn we'll hire 4 or 5 pieces of artillery. We'll get this done. Okay, so now we sell this, and then we simultaneously can buy at least one public order building, possibly two. Probably two public order buildings. And then hopefully that'll stabilize for us. Okay, last check here for a little bit.
Are we from another hold arrived? Nigh.
If you're playing on a lower difficulty, the public order's not as big of a deal. And if you think you're going to get backdoored, the public order's not as big of a deal.
You have a proposal?
But I think we can maybe hold it. Okay.
I stand defiant.
We're not going to replace the Rangers that we already have, because they have chevrons, and it's like, whatever. It's just not worth the money. Like, Quarrelers are better, but I think in a lot of situations, but Rangers are okay. It's fine. I have a couple of Rangers. If the upgrades were different, once again, you know, if it was back in the day where you got the 24% extra damage on Rangers, you would have to get all Rangers. You'd have to get the Ranger building. It'd be kind of awkward. But since it's more streamlined, it's probably fine. Okay, so now we want at least 4 of these. And the question is, do we want a 5th one of these, or do we want more Quarrelers? I was thinking Quarreler, but now I'm thinking maybe a 5th one of these. See, 4 of these times 280 is going to be like 1,060, so we're going to be 400 in the red. Does the money come into it? I mean, 33 ammo versus 24 ammo. These can also, like, physically get in there and fight, too. Like, they're not as strong, like 18, 28, but, like, they can do something. You know, these, once they run out of ammo, they're done. So if it's, like, a huge siege, these can still get in there and, you know, hang with goblins, sort of. Guess we'll go with one more Quarreler. These don't have the arcing shot, too, so if they huddle all their units behind the wall where I can't hit them with the grudge throwers, that can be a little bit more annoying to deal with, but we'll go with one more Quarreler. Okay. And then we want to build Refectory, and characters are 6 right now. Military Crackdown is 5. So we're going to lose that. We're going to lose 11, which means we're going to be at -8. And the corruption is going up because of the Skaven. We do not want to take taxes off of this. That would be catastrophic. I think we just have to go double Refectory. We do get 6 beer kegs, which are... how much are those each? I think they're like 20 each, 15 each. Okay, so we get 90 gold a turn if we can sell all of those, which I'm not sure that we can. Well, if we could sell all of those, we'd get 90 a turn, so it would pay for itself in, I don't know, like 18 turns or something. Not great, but not terrible either. Okay, there's no point in upgrading that, I don't think. It's too much money right now. Okay. And then we're going to switch over to public order next turn. Alright. And then we're going to be in the red, and we're going to be running. We're staying in the town just to give as much public order as possible, because we still might be upside down on public order. I don't think we will be, but negative growth, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Again, just fishing for donations. They did make it a little bit harder. You have to be even more in the green, and I think you can only do it every 10 turns or so. But if it really starts to get down to it, we could join wars for money against other people. But ideally, do not want to be doing that. Like we could go against like Bloody Hand or something. How much? It's not that much. It's only 100. It's not worth potentially having to fight the Bloody Hand immediately. God, I don't know what is with that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be on their property probably like at least 2 turns. Guess I could go to like right there, and that is either my property or Karak Angazar. So it's not as much trespassing. And then I think we can maybe stay on their property over to here. It's like where we want to go eventually is right here. So I'm not sure the fastest route across. We definitely want to jump the lake. But anyways, okay. So, I mean, we can even sell this if we have to. Like, we can start selling buildings if we need to. But, okay, so we looked at all that, grudges. Okay. So, I mean, my theory is it's only going to get worse. They're going to be able to hire a bunch more units. They might start taking over more property. Ooh. Okay. 2 of my friends are not getting along. It's just going to get worse. So as soon as you get to a 20 stack, you're not going to be able to comfortably hire more than this. Once again, unless you want to sit there and, you know, spend 30, 40 turns just farming rebellions, which you do get grudges and you do answer grudges, so you do get a bit more money off of that. I just don't think that's... I mean, it just kind of trivializes the campaign. Like, if you want to do that, if that's your thing, I mean, that's fine. Ballistics Instructor, I think 10% range. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say it's just... I mean, it sounds like that would not apply to Quarrelers, but maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, we can look and see. So this has... Oh, it's only in combat. You can see it. But yeah, I mean, that just doesn't sound like a fun thing to watch, in my opinion. Although, once again, there are some streamers that do very well with those kinds of tactics. But that's why I'm being very aggressive. So I'm aware that if you just sit there and farm rebellions, that's like probably the most efficient thing to do. You would just farm rebellions and just sit here, just wait on your lords, Belegar, and all those people to get everything in the red tree that's relevant, and get lightning strike, and then probably wait until you get to gyrocopters, which are very good against greenskins. They don't have very good anti-air. Just get gyros. They're gonna be a little mad that I'm going through their property. Now, is that worth it to run all the way over here? How much faster is that gonna make it? So if I jump, I can only jump to here, and then I probably will not be able to jump over here, so I think I've got to dash. I just don't think there's a way to not walk over their property. I'd have to just go around this way or something. Just, well... I mean, maybe I could just run to here and then run down. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, that's fine. It's basically the same, except now I'm not gonna make them even more mad.
Seeking vengeance.
Okay.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
Alright, now we saw somebody. Belegar is neutral with us right now, so not great, but...
Come, kin. Let us feast. No.
Anyway, so if you want to be aggressive, if you don't want to commit to just sitting there doing nothing for 30 or 40 turns and leveling up, then you just got to go immediately. As soon as you get a 20 stack, to get the best 20 stack you possibly can, and just go.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. We're getting 184 a turn. It costs 300.
Affirmative.
Okay, Golden Order.
Welcome, brothers in metal. Absolutely not.
I am kind of banking on not getting backdoored really early. I don't think we're going to. It feels like Karak Norn can hold off. These guys start at war with Karak Norn now. I don't think they used to. They just used to run straight past Karak Norn, Skarsnik, and just come down and mess with you the whole time. But they might still do that, but I'm hoping we can hold it at least long enough for me to make a play on 8 peaks. Yeah, it looks like Karak 8 peaks is pretty much getting blown out. Okay, Stone Tower Mine is greenskins, and then Dakara's. It's like Belegar is taking care of that. Iron mines, gold mines, stone quarries. I don't think I have any of that. Sure.
Revenge incarnate. Ready.
I have 2 things.
Welcome, Dowie. Do you...
Greenskins obviously do not like us. So Crooked Moon's really weak. Crooked Moon, Mutinous Gets are strong though, which is what we're going to be fighting.
Very well, I will do as you ask.
So it's not telling me. Hold on, let me see.
Our
Might tell me this. I don't know their property lines. I feel like it's like right here. I wish it would. Can it show me? Okay, here we go. I wish it would show me there. Maybe there's like a toggle that I'm not pressing. I would rather not make Belegar mad if I can help it. Okay, so if we can jump to like right here. Okay, there we go. And that should be outside of Belegar. Grimgore's Ardboys. Okay, I want to be like right there probably. Go one more tick down just to be safe. Okay. Still holding in there, public order wise for now.
Aye. And what can the Dowie do for you on this? Not by me.
The Empire.
I am ready to parley. I hope you're
I don't think we're really getting better diplomacy with anybody. It's not like moving up or down. With them, it's... We just got an agreement with them. How's it going down? I guess we... Oh, we got an agreement with Karak Hirn, I think, right? And we did some event to help them out. Anyways.
Hail, Mountain Lords. May your horde a fool's action.
Alright. Next. Now, if they fight us in that tunnel stance like that, you can still run. I don't know if that counts as a tunnel fight as far as like leadership and stuff goes, but it will be an underground map, which is very good for us. We don't have to worry about line of sight. It's a completely flat map. Typically, sometimes there's a little couple of crevices on the side depending on which one we get. It's usually a very flat map, very narrow map. Now they don't usually have a lot of stuff that would matter. Bugman Grudge. What is this? Win 3 battles against greenskins. Okay. Alright. Could get interchangeable parts. That would help a little bit. That right there, the artillery reload time is huge. We're not going to be able to get that in time, but that's what we want. And that. Okay, so you can get up to 10% on artillery over 2 different techs. Once again, this stuff not going to matter as much yet. I just want the artillery and the archers to be as strong as possible. That's my backbone. Okay, now we could also dash and get a little more speed out of it. The problem is if they catch me out in dash stance, it's going to be a lot harder. So it's like, are they going to be there or not? Was there a thump? Okay, we can scout with a Thane, I think. How far can we dash? Okay, so we can dash to about right here. And if we have a Thane, we can also scout to about right there. So let's just go scout to like here.
Forwards.
Okay. So we can burrow under to here, or we can dash a little bit further over to here. Now, that's actually desert, whatever. We're going to take attrition. I do not want to take attrition. Okay, so we'll just go to like right here then.
I'm going.
So you can check with your hero, and then you can get them back in your army.
All your skills, Telly.
It'd be nice if we had lightning strike, but we do not. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to fight like 3 stacks of greenskins. If we can get them on a siege, that would be really good.
She said it was her tower fall. Thought you were gonna clean that rug.
It's got the enzyme spray on it.
Okay, you still have to wipe it off.
It's working its magic.
Yeah, it's been on there for like an hour.
I think it said keep it on there for 36 hours.
No, it
I don't know. You know I can't read. I did. Do not want angry gods. It's public order, which is bad enough, but I think sometimes you get random stuff like bad leadership for your units, or just something crazy happens. So, as hard pressed as we are for cash, I think we just got to do tribute. We're okay. We're okay. Like, we're gonna have enough money to get over there and get a fight in. Guys, this is so slow going. Like, why is the burrow under? They must have really nerfed the range on that, because I guess I'm going slightly the wrong way. Yeah, because I need to be like here. I need to start going in some straight lines here. Can we... Now, dashing will take us much further over there. Alright, we'll check it with a Thane again.
Using guild routes. Belegar Ironhammer.
That is pretty close to their main entrance, though. Like, they could definitely hit me if they wanted to. Is it even going to be that much faster? It's like maybe one little smidgen faster, but it would be a lot more dangerous.
Onwards.
Who are my trespassing ants now? Bloody hands, okay.
Honored. Strengthen the shield wall.
Same drill. Alright.
Yes. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. Nope. What? Greetings, honorable ally. Nigh.
Who calls?
Greetings, stranger.
No. No!
It's like Skaven or Beastmen are causing some problems down
Greetings,
south.
stranger.
Absolutely not.
Ready. Welcome to my private study. I will not obey.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, they're still kind of holding in there, but... Alright.
Lord of the Angron.
So it should be 2 turns either way. Knights of Calidor. Now, the Mutinous Gits are also at war with Skarsnik, and I think one other Clan Moors. Alright, so we're gonna be kind of jumping in the lion's den here, most likely. We want to stay intact just in case we get intercepted. Potentially, I have to do the under. Okay, so it's gonna take 3 more turns to get over there. I'm pretty sure it's right there. Like, they narrowed this gap. It almost looks like you can't even go in there, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Alright, so we might get attacked here. Hopefully they intercept us, but... Nope. I guess a bunch of Skaven own this to start with. I can't remember how they set that up. Okay. I think I might go ahead and forge that thing and just try the best that I can to put up my best things here. It does take 1 turn to put that on, so... Belegar is obviously the bigger deal. Like, I could put it on the Ghost as well. But if Belegar falls, that's going to cause a huge leadership for your whole army. I want to pay 1,500 for 5 leadership. I mean, my dudes are already basically unbreakable to ghosts. I mean, that will help with some stuff. 1,500 gold is a lot, but if I win this fight, I think we're in a pretty good position. I'm going to have to fight more greenskins as well, but this is also going to be like a really hard fight, so we're going to have to fight like tons of armies. Oh, also it's more Sleeve's Wrath. Okay. Yeah, so once again, triggers a potentially negative event, and I don't remember exactly what it does, but we can't have anything where it, like, causes attrition or any of that stuff. Alright, so we're going to have to, like, burrow under probably right here. Maybe, like, right here. Okay, good. They intercepted me. So that's going to be a 20 on 20. Perfect. So we get this isolated. So this is a tough fight, but at least it's not like 20 on 40, which is what I was pretty sure we were going to have to fight. Nice. We don't have the tunnel boss thing. We do get some extra stuff in tunnels. I think we get 10 extra leadership. But we didn't put a point into tunneler or tunnel boss. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. All right, let's do it. Well, this is the fight we wanted. This is the hard one because they have trolls, they have upgrades on everything, and they have black orcs. So we have to focus fire the black orcs. They're going to be pretty resistant to quarrelers because they have heavy armor, so it's got to be the grudge throwers have to knock those out. And this guy, we have to put a ghost on him. Oh, he is on a boar. It's possible that he just charges ahead of everyone else and we can just gang up on him with all of the dudes and maybe focus fire him down. He does have a shield and some armor, but if he runs too far ahead, we could definitely clap him. Alright. Let's do it. It's what we signed up for. So if we get this, I think they have another 20 stack sitting there. At least one more 20 stack probably sitting there. They might come out and fight us next turn, which would be ideal. And then we could siege and take on whatever's left. So they don't have any other cavalry, though, which is very good. Cavalry is, like, so difficult for dwarves to deal with. Okay, so we're just going to try to set up. First of all, well, I guess So with these, we need to take off the skirmish mode.
Valea, bless our aid! They have wronged us!
Oh, we get Vanguard. I forgot about that. This is somewhere where Vanguard is actually pretty nice, just because we can position a little bit better.
Yes, Thane! War of vengeance! We demand blood!
And it does take them a while to turn, so you do not want to be turning a lot. Yeah, we'll put this guy up front just because they do have a little bit of better combat stats, just in case he gets attacked. Alright, and then Dwarf warriors over here. We'll have the hammers kind of up front here.
Dwarf warriors! War of vengeance!
Nice tight line here.
Dwarf warriors! It is a reckoning! They have wronged us.
Okay. So I should have that. And then this guy, we just kind of want in the middle of everything because he has this like bonus for pretty much everybody. It says war machines benefit from his presence. I don't think that applies to everything necessarily. We'll go a little bit more like right here. There we go. That should cover everything. Okay. And then Runesmith, we kind of just want in the middle, so his little aura thing will affect a lot of people.
Battle ready.
Obviously, Belegar up there, face tanking, and then these guys need to be face tanking as much as they can.
For the ancestors! Descendant of Lord! The clans unite!
Let's pull this guy up here in the middle too.
Come together!
See how they're gonna come in. Okay. Well, here we go. Black Orcs. That's what we want. Is that their lord? Okay. Alright, so for the first round, we're going to take off the fire at will so they don't fire on anything dumb like goblins when we walk up. We want them all to focus fire. Biggins. Want these Black Orcs gone. Those Black Orcs too? Those are Biggins.
All dead, I'll get 'em!
Where are the other Black Orcs? Airboys, Biggins. There's other Black Orcs over there. Okay.
Right! For the Karak!
I forgot to turn back on the fire at will.
Grudge thrower!
Okay, there we go. Trolls gotta go.
Fire of the axe! Oh, dead I'll get 'em! Come on! To the forge!
to slow those trolls down if we can. Yeah, they're trying to dodge a little bit here.
We fire on your command! Reach forward! Stop! The next kill is ours!
Oh, they do have some boar. Okay.
It is a reckoning! This won't miss fire! All dead I'll get him! Satisfy the grudge! Breaking! None will stop us! I speak my lord's will! For the Karak and Jaw! Dwarf warriors! That's an order! Obey me! True king of air beings! Very well! The clans unite! Brooch thrower, this won't miss fire! Right! The next kill is ours! Anu! The clans unite! Nothing can stop us!
These guys are taking some heat here.
It's an order! Bring on! Nothing can stop us! I will not rest until my axe is blunted! Let us bleed for the
Okay, they should all die. I'm not 100%, but because I intercepted them, they should all die. So yeah, I mean, the Dwarfs are definitely a powerhouse, like one of the premier defensive factions. If they get to set their feet and you can't really get good flanks on them, you know, especially in the early game, like those Quarrelers are very, very good because they have a lot of upgrades you can get on them, good ammo, good range. Everybody has big armor, shielded.
The ancestors watch!
Yeah, so our Runesmith took a little bit of a hit there, but
Right on! This won't miss fire! Aye! Stop!
get those, thin those big uns out. Okay, nice. So we did get a little dinged up, but it's not that bad. How's that close, dude? We murdered them. We lost 47. We lost 47 units. We deployed 1,000. They had twice as much. They had higher tech units. Black Orcs are tier 4. But yeah, look at those grudge throwers, man. I'm telling you, like, that's tier 2. And that's like the best artillery you're gonna get most of the time because it has such a high, like, the most important thing most of the time for artillery is its splash radius and its arc. If it's high arc and has big splash, like Plague Claw catapults are probably the best example, and has a lot of upgrades, it's gonna be really nice. So when you pair those with, you know, having an engineer this early and popping that, you know, steroid for it, those do a lot of damage. So it's like, maybe I should have been upgrading those instead of the Quarrelers, but once again, the Quarrelers can fight if it comes down to it, like a really long fight. And the fact on sieges, a lot of times they'll try to hide behind the wall, so and Quarrelers have a better arc than Grudge Throwers do, but they're both really strong. Okay, so yeah, they all died. Okay. Oh, they don't have another 20 stack? Oh, that's juicy. Really, that's all they had? Or maybe they have another... No, they have another one sitting somewhere, but it's not here. Maybe they're running over to my base and we're just like 2 ships passing in the night. I'm not sure, but I'll trade spaces if they want to. Okay, so here we can either do Ward of the Deeps. Our leadership's already really huge. Obstinacy is good, but I think we just want Thunder. As you just saw, those things do a lot of damage. Okay, over here, Shield Blade. Here, Requisition, I think. Extra Powder is very good. That's for towers. So that's a defensive siege tower thing. 15% speed for missile units sucks. So it's like, basically, do we want to spend basically 4 points to get this? I think at some point we do, but right now I just think that more ammo is probably better. Although we didn't really run out of ammo in a siege, we might. So like the mobility and stuff is good, but we just want the most power we can possibly get right now. That's right, Sadie. Sadie says, meh. Okay.
Ready.
I think we looked.
Honor to your ancestors.
I think we already looked at all this, I believe.
Fellow Dowie.
It's possible, maybe not.
North. I suppose.
Alright, we obviously want to try to confederate with him at some point.
Who calls?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are
Right.
Okay, nice. We did get a little bit of extra cash
The
there.
Empire.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
I refuse.
The nation. Hail, Mountain Lords. May your horde increase. A weak order.
Okay, I don't see anyone threatening us over here, so let's go ahead and hold. Now, if we do get this grudge settled, we get, it's like 5 ward recruit rank, 10 leadership when fighting against greenskins, +1 public or +4 public order everywhere, and unit experience +100 per turn, and basically half the price, 50% upkeep reduction on everything right now, and it has a special building. I don't remember what the special building is. It's been a while since I've done this campaign, but I remember it's good. So yeah, unless something dramatic happens, they're not hiring right now. That's pretty weak looking garrison. I think we're gonna get this, unless they have another 20 stack that jumps over there right now. Which I think we beat a 20 stack on a siege with that garrison. It's not gonna be their it's not gonna be their Black Orcs or their Biggins or whatever. So yeah, sometimes with some of these, and I think this is a really cool design. They haven't done that. I guess they've done some of that. Yeah, they did it with the Grom versus Iltharion, but only on Vortex. And most people just don't really like Vortex. I get requests for Mortal Empires all the time. Occasionally Vortex. But most people just want the big map, which is cool. And it's a lot more doable now because they upgraded it. They optimized it to where the end turns are so much faster. It's like 3 times faster than it used to be. I mean, it used to take like a minute, you know, late game or longer between turns. Alright, let's do it.
Belegar Ironhammer. Lord of the Angron.
Not bad. Second episode. Take care of Cape Peaks.
True king. You have my hammer.
Beats the heck out of 6 hours of farming rebellions, huh? Alright.
Gully, attack.
Alright, well, they're gonna make us fight it. I mean, they might have some crazy towers or something that I don't know about, but we can just kill those. Alright, I won't keep you guys in suspense. We'll go ahead and do it. I could wait till next episode, but I'm gonna do it for you. We're gonna get it done here. And then once we grab this, I guess we just start murdering greenskins and everything around us as much as we can. We still will eventually have to deal with Scarsnake to the north, most likely. Well, this is what dwarves are some of the best in the business at sieging. Old school. You just knock out the towers with your artillery and then just walk up and shoot them down with your archers. The Skaven are probably one of the only factions that are better at sieging than the dwarves are. It's close, but Skaven, especially with those new like drill units that they got earlier this year with the DLC, are really good on sieges, but they don't have good like missile infantry. But otherwise, they're really strong. But yeah, dwarves are great at it. You know, the Quarrelers can just outgun almost anything on the rafters that they have. These guys have perfect vigor. I can't remember. No, they don't. But either way, it's fine.
True king of Airbeam. The clans unite. War of vengeance.
See, they didn't put that many people up on the rafters. Okay, so they're taking a page right out of Legend of Total War and just trying to get me to soak all my shots on these heroes. Alright, we'll just go ahead and knock that out. That's what I'm saying is, like, they are getting a little smarter about not putting everything up top. Damn, that is really not doing much damage to those walls. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay.
Nothing can stop us.
Not fire on those? Hello? Okay. Oh, that's why there weren't people up there, because they're night elves. Or night goblins or whatever. Boys, what is going on? Why can nobody fire? Because they're hiding behind this little column or something. I'm not really sure what the problem is, but the line of sight blocking is strong. Of course, they're picking on these guys.
Shoot the waddocks! Hit your targets well! Quarrelers! Fire on the foe! Fire on the foe!
Dude, the line of sight on some of these sieges is pretty annoying. It's not a huge deal if these guys run. Why? Gosh. Like, the line of sight with this tower is really, really annoying. Okay, let's just back them up, I guess. It's not a huge deal if they run, but there's no need in killing them for no reason. Can you literally not fire on these guys that are standing right next to you?
Not them if they get close. Keep them on beards, like.
Are you all literally not firing on them right now? Well, they're supposed to have a fairly high arcing shot, but... Yeah, I guess just hit him if you can see him.
Shoot the Wazzocks! We demand blood! Anot! No! Range far, range fast! Kill 'em all! Will do! Kill 'em all! Kill the orc splitters! Yes, yes!
What's all that clickety clacking? Say. Oh my gosh, the tower right there. Okay, yeah, they're just all done. Okay. Yeah, they had no chance. Ornery. Not bad, not bad. Second episode, Karak 8 Peaks. Hi, Sadie. Hi. She says, wait, you paused and you're talking. Does that mean you can go feed me? She's getting clever. She knows if I stop talking to this wall, occasionally I'll feed her. I mean, I wonder what Sadie thinks that, like, what's happening. That I just stand in here and just bark at this wall, basically, all day. Yeah. Sack for 9,000? It's tier 3? So if I occupy it, 9,000's a lot of gold right now. If I occupy it, I'll get it at tier 2 with a couple of random buildings. I think I gotta take the sack money.
I'm gone.
See, I can't turn down that kind of money right now.
Lund's heir.
Means we're probably gonna get it at tier 1, but we might get it at tier 2. Nice. An oath fulfilled. Have ceased the levy exacted upon your coffers. Let the halls your ancestors ring once more. Okay, so that's just losing that, I think. Nice. So these are back down to 130, 151. Nice, nice. Now we can actually afford multiple armies. This is good. Orc's Bane. Entire army gets that bonus. Okay, well, let's see what the special building is real quick, and then we will end. Okay, so it looks like we can get goat pastures. This is Underway Junction. Growth, all provinces, income from trade, casualty replenishment, minus 5%. Upkeep, all armies for Iron Breakers, which are cool units. It's probably the best defensive unit in the game is Iron Breakers. If it's not the best, it's got to be pretty close. Casualty replenishment rate, okay, sounds good. And then Reinforced Citadel, okay, so public order. Magical attacks for all units, all armies in this province and adjacent provinces. Melee defense when you're under siege. +2 public order in all adjacent provinces. Okay, so pretty cool. Get a lot of slots. Two slots and then 2 slot per. So it's a 10 stack town. Okay, and then this itself gives +1 public order faction wide. It's a big garrison. A little bit more money than usual. 25% income. We can get double growth. So, pretty good. Not like ridiculously insane, but pretty nice. And then getting that grudge bonus and getting out from under the 15% penalty is obviously going to be pretty massive. But anyways, we'll get at it next episode. So thank y'all very much. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully it's fun. We'll probably go after, I don't know, Black Crag's actually going to be a little challenging because the Dwarfs already have part of that. So we'll have to figure out where we're going to go next. We do want to get all of this property, obviously, and Drinker-ass, which I think Skaven own that. And then Karak Osgul might be in trouble. It looks like some Greenskins own that too. But, we'll get at it next episode. I think they're really going to like that we are killing them. And Crooked Moon, Mutinous Gits, they're going to have to come at us somewhere because they don't have a town right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so they have at least one army sitting somewhere. Probably in this area. And I think this is Skaven stuff. Yes. We are 11 Skaven corruption right now, so there's definitely Skaven around here somewhere. But anyways, we'll get back in there next time, so thank you very much. We will start growing this up, powering this up. Now, this is something we can tech up pretty quickly, because we have goat pastures, multiple building slots, and we can just put growth everywhere. So we should be able to power this up and eventually get to stuff like gyrocopters, and then the hammers and the iron breakers. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.